Okay, so for people who are used to a boutique hotel, tell me about Ray and his Blackpool B&B.
I don't want to say it's typical of a Blackpool B&B, but it has every bit as much character. Maybe one of those on the, you know what I mean? It isn't at its heyday, and the bedding might need a washing, but then he's never had that many guests at once. He's overwhelmed.
Just the odd stag night that hasn't been able to find anywhere else.
Yeah, well, stag nights. Who needs? I knew a hotel in St Helens where when the gentleman come to stay, the woman went, "I've just flipped the mattresses so no pissing on them." That wasn't Blackpool, that was St Helens. I hasten to add.
I was going to ask whether at the beginning of your career you'd stayed in places like Ray's.
I have, and only once ever I've said I'm not staying here because I've been bit so much. My legs are twitching. Honestly, I felt like Elvis lying down. And it was in darkness, and the lamp had gone, and the landlord went, "The bar's still open, what more do you effing want?" In my stand-up career. It's one of them places that I think he hasn't succumbed to just taking anybody in. He still thinks it's in its golden era in his head, and I don't think he's moved on from when his wife left him. Yeah. So it's a bit like not Lady Chatterley. Oh my God, I'm getting all my references wrong. What's her name? In the wedding dress.
Miss Havisham.
Miss Havisham.
Yes.
He's the Miss Havisham of his times in Blackpool.
Yeah. So no one's actually told him that it needs a revamp.
He doesn't need a revamp. He doesn't want it changed until she's back, and when she's back, they'll redecorate. But she ain't coming back. For all he knows, she sunk on a ferry somewhere. On a world travels, taking this. I do. I investigate the character.
Yeah.
I invest in the character, and then I drink in the mind of the character.
Yeah.
And then I play it the next day hungover as the character.
And it works.
No, genuinely. I think there's places like that where there's a deco that folk go, it's heyday. It will always be heyday for some people. And for Ray, this place is stuck in time.
Yeah.
And with his conversation with the lads, with everything, he's actually grateful to have guests. He could have more guests. Do you know what I mean? He could go down a certain route and have people and have the government pay to people to stay. But to him, every room is almost
sacred,
precious.
Yeah. But he has a really nice relationship with it's his niece, isn't it, Amy?
Well, that's the thing, he's got a heart of gold. Everybody says that as a character, he's a bit like, he's climbed it, you know what I mean? He's ambiguous.
Yeah.
But there isn't anything, he doesn't have an end game to it.
Yeah.
He's just never had anybody to talk to outside of his niece.
He's not strategic, is he?
No, not in the slightest. If he was strategic, he's really bad at it. You know what I mean? He'd lose at Kaplunk.
Yeah.
No, he's not strategic. He's just he's a broken heart waiting to be healed.
He's lonely, isn't he?
Yeah, aren't we all?
Yeah.
Aren't we all? Even in a relationship, aren't
Even
we all? Isn't there a bit of us that somewhere lies within a Blackpool guest house?
Jason talked a lot about being able to.
I know more men who've gone on stag do's to Blackpool, and then 9 years into a marriage, they have that distant look, and it's for bunk beds in a room with a TV that has a coin slot operated.
And a landlady.
Yeah, and all they get to watch is Hitman and her, and quietly they whisper under the breath, "Them with the days, I was free."
It's everyone's dream, isn't it? It's quite a lot of people's dream.
If it is your dream, I don't think it was Richard Branson's dream. I think he was in a bunk bed going, the bloke underneath is masturbating, I'm going to buy an island one day.
In his posh school.
But some of us have different dreams, different ambitions.
And that's good.
Yeah. And what greater ambition than to get the woman back who ran away from him?
Do you think she would come back if she's not over the other side of a ferry?
I don't think he's bathed since she left.
And she's moved on, hasn't she?
I think he's possibly brushed his teeth once a week, and that's only to go to the council to ask them not to shut him down.
But with the boys coming to visit, it kind of gives him a bit of a new lease of life. I mean, all those amazing clothes he digs out.
I just think it gave him a reason to wash his hair, make it look silky smooth again.
And that vest.
Yeah, I mean, if you're watching Head and Shoulders, I've used it for years now. I never got an advert, but that's nothing to do with the film. I think he is living through this thing of unrequited love. He sees one character rejected by another. You know what I mean? Quite simple. And when he sees one of them breaking away from the other, he sees something in himself of his wife leaving him. Yeah. If you want to get really deep on it. And that's why he gets very defensive. You know what I mean? Over one. And quite sort of, for the amount of time he's known him,
he's quite
comes
personal.
down hard on no, but he's not, because they've found love and he thinks he's found an ally in somebody else who feels rejected and thrown out by life, and suddenly he's got, in his own mixed up world, he's got a soulmate.
Yeah, looking for someone like him. So very quickly, in terms of the
There's
film,
nobody like him. I mean, nobody could play him like I did. De Niro couldn't play him like I did. De Niro would overdo it. De Niro would live in Blackpool for 8 weeks and end up dealing blackjack or selling donuts. What I did, I simply stepped into the role. I understood this person. I've lived a life of pain, and I brought what I could to the role.
and it was magical.
I wouldn't say magical. We're not on our way there. There's not a giraffe called Jeffrey, and Toys R Us went bankrupt. All right, that used to be my go-to song. Thank you. When I was nervous before walking out there. You've not a trained actor, you don't belong here, you shouldn't be, you know what I mean? You've got a cast and crew, loads of professionals. Well, no other toys in the millions, all under one roof. They call it You Will Die. One day, eventually.
You need to lose this imposter syndrome. Everyone's been
I'm
raving
hoping
about you tonight.
Yeah, I'm hoping after years of care under COPD. But we need to wrap things up.
Okay.
No, sorry, we keep chatting.
Thank you very much.
I don't know about you, sir, but this time I like a drink of Lucozade.
Thank you.